PTC Media, bringing quality scouting podcasts to packs, troops, and crews. Find us on the web at ptcmedia.net.
We're about to do something you don't normally do at a campfire, because at a campfire you don't have a piano and you don't have guitars. But we've got a couple guys here who have been in the troop or been involved with scouting since, what, first grade, second grade? They've gone through the Cub Scout program, the Weeblos program, and the Boy Scout program. That's Nathan Christensen on guitar and Tom Hansen on piano. And before these guys go off and leave school and go off to college, we had to do this at least once. And this one's not going to be a song that we changed around, and it's not going to be a song that we made fun of. In fact, many of you probably know this song. It's called Cats in the Cradle. This has become one of the favorites of our troops since it was re-released a couple years ago. And what we'd like to do now is just see if we can get through it, if I can get through it with the voice after Vista here. And then see what you think when we're done here. A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it, and as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, my son turned 10 just the other day. Said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I've got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away and he smiled and he said, you know, I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, I'm proud of you, could you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd like to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, the new job's a hassle and the kids got the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. really appreciate it.